At the January 24th, 2019 City Council meeting, there was a noteworthy bit of business tucked among the usual resolutions and bills. After months of diligent work, our council had wrapped up the hiring process of one of the most important open positions in the city.
Resolution 124-2019A, a resolution approving the nomination of Mike Snowden, the appointment of the office of the City Administrator of the City of O'Fallon, authorizing the execution of an employment agreement with respect thereto.
Councilmember Herwig.
Yes.
Councilmember Kling.
Yes.
Councilmember Kewen.
Yes.
After a unanimous yes vote, the council welcomed new City Administrator Michael Snowden up to the dais for his official swearing-in ceremony.
It is good to be home, and I am so proud to be part of this city again, and I can't wait to help it continue in the forward progress that it's had so far. I'm so happy to be here, so thank you.
Michael Snowden took an interesting path to his current position, with a bachelor's degree in human resource management and a master's in public administration. It's clear that he always envisioned himself in city management. A St. Charles County native, he even served his community as a member of the O'Fallon City Council, representing Ward 5. He left O'Fallon in 2013 to serve as the Executive Director of Public Safety Communications in Hamilton County, Indiana. But he never forgot his hometown, nor his dream.
I had pretty much put on the shelf the idea that I was going to become a city administrator, which is what I really wanted to be when I grew up. But when home calls and wants to know if you want to come back, you take that very seriously. And so to be able to get to this position without taking that traditional route was very intriguing to me. I see O'Fallon maturing. And what I mean by that is the days of the late or the 1990s and the 2000s in which growth was at a ridiculously expressed pace, right, in which we could barely keep up in our city with the growth that was wanting to come in. I see that as leveling off to a degree. We have less green space than we've ever had before. We have had more mature companies now. And so the way we do economic development, the way that we position ourselves to be a city of the future is just different from the past. And so the ability to come in and help guide that and shape that is very intriguing to me. It won't be the growth stages of the past, but we will continue to grow and we will position ourselves to be a wonderful community to live and work and play for the future.
The city administrator is responsible for implementing the goals and policies of the city council and for coordinating the efforts of all of the city departments that keep our city humming along. Now in his first few months on the job, Mr. Snowden has already identified the issues he'd like to focus on.
While I have wonderful plans and ideas and visions, the staff is doing a great job with that. The reality is that if we don't have the baseline services that our citizens need and want, then that great cool thing in the sky is just a thing. And so I can't wait to see the intersection of I-64 and Highway DD developed fully. It's one of the last large green spaces in our city. And so we have something that may be in the works there, and it would be fantastic if it happens. But the reality is if the streets aren't paved and the police don't come when they're called, it just doesn't matter to our citizens. And so I can't wait to see what that looks like in the next year.
We look forward to seeing where our new city administrator takes our community in the future. One thing's for sure though, he's already impressed by the hard work city staff does every day.
Whether it's environmental services helping our citizens, whether it's police officers standing in the cold for 8 hours during a call for service. Those are the types of things that everyone needs to hear about. What a great job our folks are doing here for our citizens.